My first 2 placements of my final year are now done, and the next chapter of my nursing journey begins, with exam study and assessments becoming part of my daily routine. If you're new here, hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm a 3rd and final year nursing student at AUT, and in 29 weeks I'll be sitting the biggest exams of my life, the New Zealand States exam, to finally become a registered nurse and fulfill my dream. Join me today for a week in my life off of placement, filled with exam study and assessments. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, but for now, let's just dive right in. Morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 7th of May. It's my first week off of placement, and now we are on the 4-week stretch before my big exam. So this week I've got a lot of studying to do. I'm getting Juno back at the end of the week, which I'm so excited for. I've got my community project I have to work on. So busy week this week. Today I have got a lot to do. I have to finish my placement assessment, and then I've got all of these errands to run, and I have exam study, so I'm going to be taking you along with me this week. So I've had a shower. I'm thinking that while I have my breakfast, I'm going to work on some of my assessment. I've got so much of it to do. So the assessment that I was working on was my Mahara portfolio for my community placement that I had just finished. I'd spent 3 weeks on a diabetes clinic, and I just had to write some reflections and back up with current literature. So this was what I was doing while I was having my breakfast. Okay, so I think that I've just finished my assessment. I think I'm ready to submit it, so I don't think I need to add anything else. I left it really late, so there's not really any time to get it checked by anybody, but it's okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and submit it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, that's done. So the next one that I had to get done was I had to fill in the rest of my competencies. We do these on every single placement. They're pretty much a list of cultural and social and medical skills that we have to demonstrate. So I had left these very late. I hate doing them and I always procrastinate. So I was trying to get these done very quickly before they were due in. So everything is due in at 4 p.m. So the competencies, my Mahara portfolio, and any other documents such as my RN feedback on placements, they're always due the Monday after the placement finished. So you can see me trying to get all of this done very quickly. So it is now 2 o'clock and I have submitted all of my assessment. I've uploaded my competencies, my RN feedback, and also my Mahara portfolio, and also the certificates of the learning course that I completed. So I've done everything, and I'm just so relieved. It's due at 4, so I got in 2 hours early, which is really late for me because I normally try and get them done at least the Friday before the due date. That's typically my deadline, but I was a bit lazy this placement, so but I'm so happy I finished that, and now it means I can just get on with my day. I can start on errands that I have to do. I need to get a refund from Glassons for something that I don't like. I need to deliver mail to the post office, and I need to drop off some clothes for the hospice shop. So Tuesday was the day for my first online community project tutorial. Me and my wonderful group were really onto it, and we decided to meet in person for this so that we could work on our project afterwards. Pretty much we had to choose a community group and then come up with a proposed co-design initiative that fulfilled the Ottawa Charter and could be run by the group. So on Tuesday we just allocated our essay sections and came up with goals for our next tutorial. Good morning everybody, it is Tuesday, it is is 11 o'clock now. Sorry, I haven't really spoken. I've been in a bit of a rush. So we just finished our tutorial and my group had just gone to get food and stuff. It wasn't a very interesting tutorial, but what we're going to do now is we're just going to pick our social determinant of health and our health need for our group project. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We've got 2 weeks to get it done. So after this, I'm just going to head home, have some dinner, and yeah, this is our little study room that I managed to book for us. It's quite big. So yeah. So on this day it was so rainy. This was probably the third or fourth time this year that we've had really bad weather. It was so bad that Queen Street started flooding again, which is something you don't see every day. I was trying to cross the street and I stood in a puddle and it went right up to my calves. My shoes and my jeans got soaked. It was disgusting, and I had to wade down Queen Street to get my bus so that I could get back home. The traffic was also terrible. I was stuck on a bus for an hour and a half, and that was actually good because some people were stuck on the bus for like 3 or 4 hours because everyone was trying to go home. So it was a really eventful day, very, very rainy. So it is now 4:15. It took me ages and ages to get home. I've been at home for maybe 2 hours now, just kind of resting and warming up my feet. It's so rainy. We're gonna have about 40 millimeters of rain from 3 until about 6, which is crazy. And parts of Auckland have already started flooding again, which is the second time this year that's happened, and it's everyone I think is just over it. But anyway, I'm home now. It is still raining outside. I've just made myself a cup of tea. My feet are still really cold, but I'm in my bed. I know that you're not meant to study in your bed, but I don't care. And I'm just going to start going through the first 2 case studies.
We have seen heavy downpours across the region already, and many places have seen rain rates of up to 30-35 mils within 1 hour, and in some cases slightly higher than that.
Everybody, I'm just having my breakfast, but I've just checked my school emails and my acute paper has just released the grades, the assessment. I haven't had a look at them, but I'm so nervous. This is my placement for my acute paper. I really want to do well, because if I pass this, then it means I just have the exam to pass, and then I've passed this paper. And I'm worried about this paper because a lot of people apparently don't pass it and have to resit it, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't want to have to resit a paper. Oh my gosh. Okay, where are we? Okay. So my first one, the big one I did, which has all of the reflections and stuff, I got a 6 out of 6. And my CE said it was definitely an A. She gave me some feedback, which is good. Okay, so this is the first one, and then see what the second one is. My second part, which is like my self-reflections, my competencies. I got a 4 out of 4. I passed this assessment. I'm so happy. It's raining again. It keeps changing as well, like it was sunny literally half an hour ago. Now it's back to this. Ew. So I am going to uni because I just know that if I stay at home then I'm not going to be productive. I'm going to get distracted. I'm going to watch the last season of The Last Kingdom, and I have an exam to study for. And it's really, really full on. I didn't realise how full on it was until I reviewed it this morning. I've kind of been trying to keep it out of the back of my head just while I've been on placement, but now that I'm not on placement, I actually have to confront it. And it's a lot of stuff that I've got to learn and revise. I'm going to stay there until about 3:30 or 4, and I'm really excited because my best friend Sonia graduated, and I'm so proud of her. And she graduated last week, and I couldn't be there for it or for after it because I was on placement. Today we're getting some photos, and we're also going out for dinner to this really nice Italian restaurant. We're going to get all dressed up and stuff, and I'm just really excited about it, and I'm just so proud of her. So Once I found a spot in my favourite study area, the North Campus Library, I set a forest timer and started work. For this exam we were given 6 case studies, but only 2 were actually going to appear in the exam, so we had to study all of the pathophysiologies and nursing management for all 6. Because there were some which I had never been taught and was really rusty on, I decided that the best way to start was by collecting all of the information that I needed for each one. And because I learned best by watching videos, it was straight to Lecturio and Ninja Nerd on YouTube. I spent my time watching the videos, making a general set of notes to help me get my head around it, and then turning those notes into usable Anki flashcards. The 6 case studies were preeclampsia, traumatic brain injury, bronchiolitis, pancreatitis, diabetic ketoacidosis, and septic shock. Along with the pathophysiology, we also had to study the social, cultural, and political context, as well as the different conditions through a lifespan lens. So I've got myself ready. This is what I'm wearing. I don't really know how I feel about the cardigan. I don't really feel like it matches, but then again I also don't have anything else that goes with this dress, or anything like a dressy over thing, if that makes sense. Like all of my other things are stuff like this and really thick coats. All of the overall things I have are kind of casual, so I'm just gonna wear this, I think, and then my white trainers, and that's me. It is Thursday, 11th of May. It's currently raining outside. It was hailing just a second ago. We've been having the weirdest weather. Like half an hour ago it was really sunny. This morning it was really rainy. Now it's hailing. It's just a bit all over the place. But anyway, I haven't really done any work today. I've just been doing cleaning pretty much. So I washed my bed sheets, I've washed dishes, I've cleaned the kitchen, I vacuumed my room. So I have been productive, but just not academically productive. So my doctor's appointment is today at 4 p.m. I'm going to print off my notes that I've made about diabetic ketoacidosis and septic shock and the case studies for the exams for them. And then I'm going to go through Lecturio and stuff and have a look at the resources they have on these 2 topics. I'm also hopefully going out for dinner tonight again with Shannon and Amy for dumplings. Yeah, I've still got a lot to do, so let's just try and get it done before my doctor's appointment. I have had the worst afternoon ever. So I went outside to unlock my car so that I could get to my doctor's appointment, and my car wasn't there. It's missing. Someone's stolen it because I phoned up the Auckland transport to see if it had been towed, and it hasn't. So my car has been stolen, and then I had the doctor's, which went well, but I'm just like, why does this have to happen when so much is going on? I'm so upset. And I'm so angry because I feel like it's my car, like I paid for it. I worked really hard for it. And I really do rely on it. I'm just so upset. I have to call up my insurance. I'm so grateful though that it didn't happen last week when I had placement, because that would have been even worse. I'm going to sign off. I'm going out for dinner tonight, so I'm just going to try not to think about it. I'm going to try not to think about it and just enjoy my dinner. And just focus on everything tomorrow. getting Juno back tomorrow, so tomorrow will be better. I'm so excited to see her. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. So Friday I went back into uni on the city campus to meet up with my community group for our meeting and our online tutorial. I'm just going to find the room. I know that I'm level 3. Room 2. So for our tutorial, we spent it double checking with our lecturer that we were on the right track, and we set some group goals to begin writing up the first draft of our essay over the weekend, ready for the next tutorial on Tuesday. Just finished our tutorial and now I'm going to head back home because I can't be bothered staying in the city. First I need to go get Mum's Mother's Day present. Okay, so it's now 4:30 and I haven't really filmed much, I haven't really vlogged. Pretty much I did some errands. I went and got my bloods taken, picked up my prescription, I picked up a library book. This library book, I've been on, it's been on my waiting list for a while, so I'm glad that I've gotten it. I just had to find time to read because I'm very busy recently. But picked up the library book and then I came home, had a little bit of a cry about my car because I'm so grateful to Shannon for letting me use his spare car, but I just got really sad because it's not my car and I just wonder where it is and I'm just really upset about it. So I had a bit of a cry and then I spent the rest of the afternoon editing a YouTube video. That's what I've been doing, just thought I would check in because it's been a while. Once again, it's a bit later, it's now 7:20. I've got an hour until Juno is here, so I'm going to try my best to kind of focus and get some studying done because I haven't done any studying today. I just haven't been feeling great because of my car. It's just really bothering me and I just felt a bit sad today about it, so I haven't really done much, but I'm going to try and get a little bit done just in this last hour before Juno gets here. So today I'm working on sepsis. I think I'm going to start by watching the Lecturio videos. It's my plan, but we'll see if I stick to it. Hello girls, Juno and Peachy. Stop licking me, you gross bunny. So that was the week in the life of a New Zealand nursing student off of placement. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I'll see you next Monday with a new video, but for now, have a lovely day and a fabulous week. Bye!
That means you're extra.